Popular Culture Research Team. How can I help you? All right, back joining us in the studio for Friday's Popular Culture Research Team is OYJ Eugene's Eugene. Eugene, hello to you.
Hi guys, happy Friday.
We got a lot of people saying hi. Eugene, Eugene from Ukraine, spelled differently.
Hi, Eugene.
Hi, Eugene. Eugene says hi, Eugene. Claire says hi. Chris says hi. James says hi. Oh my goodness, Bahar says hi. Everybody's saying hi. So popular, Eugene.
Thank you.
I think that just means you have to sing.
What? Nonsense.
Just for your fans. Just for your fans.
Just for my fans, okay.
Eugene, how's your week? Busy?
A little bit busy, but take a little rest.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. That's good stuff there because today,
what?
We got a fun one.
Right.
We got a fun one today.
I look forward to this.
Today, are we going to do K-pop? Or going to do K-drama? Or are we going to do K-movie?
So today we're going to talk about K-pop.
Oh,
the music.
Yes.
Again.
It seems like our listeners like K-pop a lot. Mm-hmm. Right? And so, as we always do, we do our one-line hint.
Okay.
I really had to think very carefully about this one. Because I thought maybe my hints were too easy and people were getting it right away. So I'm going to be very ambiguous.
Okay, but my hint is a little bit so easy. My hint is so easy to guess these answers.
It is pretty easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my one-line hint is red light, you stop. Green light, you go.
Are we doing Squid Game?
Yeah.
Red light, green. My one-line hint is when the girl you like hints at you, you better take her feelings quick or else it changes very quickly. She'll change her mind very quickly.
Even though I know this answer, I cannot get your hint.
Really?
What does that mean?
Think about it. When the girl is hinting at you liking you,
Okay.
you better catch that hint very quickly because her mind can change very quickly. And the hint is within the lyrics.
Oh, got it.
There's a bit. So, and also, what does that mean, right? What does that mean? Giving a person a hint that they like you. Think about that. All right, for our listeners out there.
Now I get it.
That is our... Bahar goes, huh?
Same reaction.
No, but the thing is, I think, Eugene, your hint was pretty there, right? It was
very kind of obvious.
It was pretty obvious, I thought. But mine was a little bit ambiguous.
Right.
But think about, guys, what's another word for giving a hint that you like the person, right? It's a term that I think a lot of Koreans use. So that's that. If those hints didn't work, we have Bahar's, of course, Bahar joined us. Bahar's favorite, our ChatGPT translated lyrics in the voice of a Korean AI. Let's take a listen.
I've finally decided on a destination. But someone blocks my way. The road ahead is still so long. I'm reminded of a friend double cho once flared up with a bright red face in anger. Though I've already taken a step forward. Someone urges me to hurry. 이번 walking feels hard. The image of a friend double cho란 away. Pale with fear. Lingers in my mind. Red, blue, and in bit. Those 3 seconds. That brief moment and the signal glows yellow. It completely empties out my mind. I don't know if I'm too fast or too slow. All I see in front of me is bright, blinding yellow.
You know the term 친일파? You know what 친일파 is? It's a Korean who sold himself to the Japanese. This guy went from being Korean to Japanese somehow. Why do you turn Japanese all of a sudden?
That was so hilarious. So,
the best one was...
Did you hear correctly?
I heard WHO. This guy thinks we're talking about the World Health Organization right now. It says who ran away. He goes, WHO ran away.
WHO ran away.
This is why.
Okay.
This is why we can't rely on AI for everything. All right, we just can't. No, but the biggest mystery out of all of this is why do you go from turning Korean to Japanese? It sounded very Japanese afterwards, right? Mm-hmm. Did anybody really get this? This was a long one.
Right. WHO ran away.
That might have been the best one. Mm-hmm. WHO ran away.
But there are several colors here, like red, blue, yellow. I can see.
I don't know, but I too pastel, too slow. But I see in the front of me is a bright, blinding yellow.
It sounds like
what?
Like Indian accent.
Oh, we got a lot of answers coming. We actually have two different answers.
Oh, let me see.
We have two answers coming in, right? And so this is pretty good. Mm-hmm. This is pretty good.
Good guess.
Bahar says the song really focuses on yellow light. That could be a hint. Blinding yellow. But we do have a lot of answers. There's only one correct answer. But as we move on here, we're going to be playing a hint song for our listeners out there. So let's take a listen to a song here from Paul Kim, Traffic Light 초록빛. That last song, Paul Kim, Traffic Light 초록빛. It is time to reveal our answers. But we have a rule here. The rule is you can't put a question mark. You can't go, it's this, right? It has to be exclamation point, right? Also, now I have another question now. What if they're wrong with the English title, but it seems like they know the answer, right? We'll give it to you.
Okay.
Anyways, the song that we're going to be going into today, Yujin's,
is 신호등 or Traffic Light by 이무진.
That's right. So 이무진's Traffic Light 신호등 is the song here. We had a number of our listeners who thought it was, Signal by Twice.
Oh.
You guys sing it?
I don't know the lyrics.
But Magic Crazy from Shy City, or as Eugene called him.
Sorry.
Eugene, what did you say his name was?
Oh, why are you doing like that? Okay,
I
sorry.
lulled.
First of all, sorry.
I lulled. When I said, hey, who do you think who got the first one? She said,
Magic Carpet Ride. Sorry. I'm so sorry, but Magic Carpet Ride is so popular in Korea.
Magic Carpet Ride from Shy City says Imujin Traffic Signal, but we'll give it to you. 1, 2, 3. Adrian had the question mark, so we can't give it to you.
Okay.
Bahar, because you said signal first, and the second one was the correct answer, and Benny as well, you also did it. Junhee says probably it's Mujin Lee. You gotta get
without the name of the
song. Yeah, no. you didn't get it. Let's see. Other people who Crash Override. It seems like it should be Mujin's Traffic Light. 1, 2, 3. Claire Hardiker, Traffic Light by Imujin. 1, 2, 3. All right, there it is. John Made It Up says, is AI dude supposed to be speaking English? I got no idea what was going on.
Me too.
The English was good in the beginning.
Right. I was a little bit surprised.
Yeah, we're like, oh wow, it's pretty good. And then like all of a sudden, when
Japanese.
the WHO came out, instead of WHO, he turned Japanese, and then it was crazy. John says
funny.
a song about dreaded friend zone. He's gonna change his name now. Let's go back to the hint that I gave you, right?
Okay.
So I was saying if the girl is giving you hints that she likes you, you better take it quick. You better realize it quick, or she's going to change her mind. Because what's another word for, she's hinting that she likes you? Green light. Right?
Right.
And then
green light.
one of the lyrics actually says, 푸른색, what is it? 붉은색, 푸른색, 그 사이 3초 그 짧은 시간. So red light, green light, in between, short 3 seconds. So the way that I kind of like broke down this song is about like a person who gave them the sign that they like you, but that period is very short, so you better catch that person's hint very quickly.
Okay, that makes sense.
Or else you're gonna get friend zoned like John.
But actually, my interpretation is quite different from yours. Okay, so let's dive into this.
Yes, let's do this.
Okay, so this song was released in May 2021 as part of his first single album, and it topped the charts several times for sure. And it became especially popular among young people through social media like TikTok or Instagram.
It was so good. This song, I heard it for the first time when I went to 노래방 with a friend, and then she sang it. I was like, what song is this? And I got hooked on it. But Yujin first became known through an audition program, right?
That's right. So he finished third in a singing competition called Sing Again. So the concept of the show was to giving talented singers who were forgotten a second chance to stand on a stage. So from the very first episode, Yujin grabbed attention, and interestingly, during the show, he once described himself as a yellow traffic light. And the first song he released after the show was the song Traffic Light.
Okay. That's a very unusual way to describe yourself. A yellow light?
Yellow traffic light. So
Why? Because he's Asian?
not at all. Is it okay? Is it okay?
I'm Asian. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Why did he say he was a yellow light?
Okay. Ooh.
Why did he say he was a yellow light?
So, okay, think about the traffic light. So you see red and green light,
Yes.
but in between the yellow light shines for only about 2 or 3
seconds, yeah.
It just appears briefly and disappears.
Yeah.
And also, let's think about this. He thought that he's like someone who hasn't been recognized like green or red, but always did his best to shine even just for a while whenever he got the chance.
Oh, you know what? I overanalyzed the song. I didn't know his story.
Oh,
so I didn't
okay.
know his backstory, right? I really thought this was like
Love
a love song.
or-
I really thought it was.
It could be.
Because this was around when everybody was talking about green light. The green lights, yeah, right? Like, is he giving me the green light? Is she giving me the green light? And so, like, red light means no. And so, like, in between that yellow light, it's very short. And then, like, he himself calling himself a yellow light, that means you're friend zoned. You're not. That's what I thought. And that's why I think John said this is the ultimate friend
very
zone
interesting.
song, because you know you neither have green light or red light.
And in between the yellow light.
Those are the worst girls. That's the worst kind of girl.
Are you a little bit mad at the girl's word?
I mean, it doesn't matter anymore, but being friend zoned is a terrible thing.
Right.
That's why I really thought it
agree.
was what it was, right? But I really didn't know this had such a deep meaning, to be honest with you.
But like in the song Traffic Light, he uses the yellow light to express another side of himself, which is his emotional state as a young adult taking a first step into the real world. Like, you know, very nervous, everything is unsure, and trying to figure everything out. And in this song, he compares people and society to cars and roads and all the unspoken rules of life to traffic signals. So think about it. Red means stop, green means go. But what about yellow? It's just a brief
Go fast.
moment.
Go fast.
For you, it could be go fast, but some people think it would be like stop or slow down. So, I mean, drivers hesitate to go or stop in the yellow light. They often don't know whether to stop or speed up. It's
Yeah.
a moment of confusion. And for new drivers, it's even more stressful. You
Yeah,
know?
people don't know when you first drive that yellow light is very short. And so sometimes they go, oh my goodness, should I go? And then sometimes they stop and then they're
Right.
stuck in the middle.
Right.
That's the
Right,
worst.
that really happens. So that moment of confusion is what this song is really about. Standing at the crossroads of adulthood, not knowing what to do, but needing to make a decision anyway. So Yujin was in exactly that phase when he wrote this song. And he also said the song compares a new driver on the road to a beginner in the society.
John, you and I completely misunderstood this song. I thought this was such a poetic song. The whole time, I've heard this song many, many times. And I was like, this is really, really deep. And it's really about being friend zone, like stuck in the middle. The girl is not giving him the green light or the red light. And in that short period of time, and I've even said, like, you know, you better catch that short time when they give you that hint. Or else if you don't catch that hint, the green light, it's just going to be red light. And so I guess it's about life, but a lot must have been going through his mind when he actually wrote this song, right?
Yeah, he definitely did. So in an interview, he said he felt genuinely happy because he was finally doing something he really, really wanted to do, something he had held back for a long time. And he also said this song reflects his own situation so well, and the inspiration came from watching a yellow light as a beginner driver.
I mean, it does explain why this song is connected so strongly with like young people, right? I mean, that's what
Exactly.
everyone's going through right now.
So the melody is light and catchy, but more than that, anyone who's faced uncertainty or who's ever felt like a beginner in life could relate to these lyrics.
Yujin, if you're listening, I apologize.
No, but your interpretation also makes sense.
No, but 'cause you know what it is I feel like because there's so many songs out there that are about love that I assume Bahar was like, I didn't even doubt for a second it's a love song. I think, did anybody, show of hand, I guess you can't see your hands, but tell us, did anybody else think this was like a love song or like a romantic, well, not romantic because nothing happened here.
Right?
Did you guys think that this was actually a song about his life is what I want to know. Did you know that this was all about life? What do you
not
think
at
it
all.
was?
I thought also this is like a love story.
Right?
Yeah.
I didn't know. This is cool stuff here. I like this song even more now. I really do. Guys, we're going to break down, talk about all the hidden cultural aspects of this song in just a bit. But why don't we listen to the actual song here? This is Yujin with Traffic Light, 신호등. Yujin, Traffic Light, 신호등.
Okay, let's go.
Yujin, this is not fair. Okay?
Why?
Because number one... I know, guys, I don't know if you know this by now, but when there's K-pop, there's singing involved. And we have this rule between Yujin and I that if it's a guy's song, I sing. And if it's a girl's song, Yujin sings.
Which means very
fair. But then, like 2 weeks ago, it was also, what is it? What was that guy's name? What song did we do? That song that... Oh, Firefly. It was a guy. And then... What was the song before that?
밤양갱.
Oh, you did that.
Yeah.
You did a fantastic
So it's
job.
very, very fair.
I really can't sing this.
You can.
This is super
I know
high.
you can.
This is super high.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Yay! Okay, English first or Korean first?
Oh, English first. I'm going to do
Okay.
the worst one. Red light, blue light, between 3 short seconds of that yellow light of the traffic sign empties my head, but I can't even tell. Hold on, let me do the Korean part.
melody.
붉은색, 푸른색 사이 3초 그 짧은 시간 노란색 빛을 내는 저기 저 신호등이 머릿속 텅...
Here's an almost echo here.
No, Yujin, please. Please grace us. Grace us with your voice. I'm going to get tomatoes thrown at me. People are going to hate this song. No one's going to ever listen to this song. Do it for 무진. 무진이를 위해. Do it for
Why are you
무진.
saying like that?
Not for me.
No.
I might have just killed this song.
Okay, let's do it together. How about this?
No. People want to hear your voice, not mine. Yujin,
Okay, I'll try.
please. Let's hear it. Yujin's version of 신호등.
Oh, it's unfair though.
No, you're so good though.
Okay.
All right, here he goes.
붉은색, 푸른색 그 사이 3초 그 짧은 시간 노란색 빛을 내는 저기 저 신호등이 내 머릿속을 텅 비워버려 내가 빠른지도 느린지도 모르겠어 그저 눈앞이 샛노랄 뿐이야.
Oh, so good, except for the part. The one part I would change is the 셋 노랄 뿐요. It's 뿐요. That's how he finishes it. Everyone, yay!
Oh, okay. So try the English version.
No, I can't even do the English version. This is terrible. I'm so bad at... This is a hard song.
Right.
Look at all the
I agree,
messages
I
that are
agree.
coming out right now. Oh, Bahar, I'm sorry. If my singing is growing on you, I'm sorry. That's terrible. Save SJ, please, Yujin. SJ, no offense, but don't give up the day job. I'd probably never listen to this song either way. Look at the difference between when I sang and when you sang. It's the different.
Oh,
It's different.
no, it's not. Thank
Oh
you.
gosh, no! Pini gave Yujin the echo to make SJ sound worse. No, actually, echo, no echo. Mine was gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. All right, let's go into breaking down
Okay, sure.
this song. There's something that I think a lot of people. I don't know if you caught the English part, right? The English remember, okay, Korean part was 붉은색, 푸른색. Okay, 푸른색. When we're talking about traffic light, red light, blue light. So traffic lights, red and green, well, yellow. But
Right.
Koreans like to say 푸른색이다, 파란색이다.
Right.
Not even 푸른색, 파란색이다. My son used to always go, 아빠, why are you always saying 파란색, blue, when it's green,
Oh.
right? So why do Koreans say blue instead of green?
So I think this is very, very good question. So in Korean, the lyrics literally say red and blue, which might seem odd if you're used to hearing red and green for traffic lights, but
Yeah.
it's not just a mistake. So it actually comes from a cultural and linguistic nuisance in the Korean language.
Oh, okay.
So in Korean, we traditionally use the word 푸르다, which means blue, but it actually covers a broader spectrum, including green. So for example, like 푸른 나뭇잎 means
yeah.
green leaves, 푸른 초원 means green land, and 푸른 하늘 means blue sky. So depending on the context, 푸르다 can mean either blue or green. Why are you laughing?
That's so. If someone is learning Korean,
Oh, yeah.
that would be so confusing, right?
That's right.
푸른 나뭇잎, green leaves. 푸른 초원, green land, green pastures. 푸른 하늘, blue skies.
Blue sky.
Because when we say 푸른, we typically think blue, but it also can mean green because of the spectrum.
Exactly.
So you have to understand the context of things.
Right.
So the blue in the lyrics is actually what we call green.
Exactly. So nowadays, Korean has the word 초록 to specifically mean green, but traditionally the boundary between blue and green wasn't so strict back then. So even today, people in Korea often call the green traffic light 파란불, literally blue light. But in English-speaking countries, people don't say green light as blue light when it comes to traffic light because in English, blue lights usually refer to police or emergency, right?
Yeah. Like when you see the blue lights in the back, like from your rear mirror,
On the back.
you see the blue lights. You say, "Oh, the police are coming after you," right? Yeah. Again, I thought about many different reasons why this might have been the case. I thought maybe the first drivers were colorblind or something and just did not see green and looked blue, and so it's like 파란불이다. But again, it's something that my son and I always talk about every time. I go, I don't know, 빨간불이면 가야 돼. Like if it's red, do I go? And she goes, no. 파란불이면, right? What if it's blue? He's like, blue? Where's the blue?
It's confusing,
It's
right?
green, right? And so kids, they say 초록불 when they see the traffic light. But again, like people our age, we still say 파란불. Let's talk about the lines here. Was there a specific line in the song that really hit hard for you? Because again, this is a very poetic song, very
Right.
deep song.
So my favorite line is, that yellow light of the traffic sign, it empties my head. I cannot even tell if I'm too fast or too slow.
When I see this, I feel like our producer is correct. This is a driver's ed song. If you're learning to drive, you're listening to this song to learn to drive. It is a very confusing moment when you see the
Right.
yellow light. Why is this why is it hit hard for you though?
So because when you're no longer a student, you suddenly have to make all these adult decisions for yourself and everything feels unfamiliar and even overwhelming.
Yeah.
That feeling of confusion, I want to say it like the yellow light moment. So you're not sure if you should go or stop. You don't even know if you're moving too fast or too slow. And sometimes you're not even sure you're on the right path at all. So it's very clever to describe this confusion as a traffic light.
I feel like we all kind of go through that period, right? I think we go through that. I went through. Did you ever go through a yellow light moment?
Of course.
Yeah?
I am.
Right now?
Right now, yeah.
No,
Every day.
Yujin, you want me to give you the
Every
green
day.
light? Just be a singer. Be an idol. I heard maybe a door might be looking for a new group. Maybe a door might be looking for a new group.
No, not at all.
No, I was when I was a sophomore in college. There's a thing called sophomore slump. Like freshman year in college, you're having so much fun, right? Everything is new. Sophomore year, second year, I went into a slump. I didn't want to go to class. I didn't know what to do in life. I didn't like the major I was studying and things like that. And I was like kind of stuck in this moment where I didn't know what to do. That was my traffic light. What is it? The yellow light. But eventually, I learned, okay, I'm just gonna go. Which is why till this day, when I see the yellow light, I just speed through. I just go through before it turns red very quickly. I know you guys does SJ driving so much. Yes, every single day. I hope you guys kind of, we have a number of our listeners who might be stuck on the yellow light as well, and so it might hit hard. It's such a deep song.
Right.
And kind of going through all these phases, right? Let's talk about this a little bit more. The phases that people go through.
So there's one thing that I have realized.
What?
So I want to say those who are who are stuck in the yellow light, yellow moments or something. So no matter how fast or slow you are, you have to trust yourself. You have to choose the path you really, really enjoy. That's the most important thing, I think. And this is the message that I want to tell for you. And okay, the yellow light moments. I hope all of you can share your own yellow moment lights through the chat room. I want to see and share the emotions. Please.
Yes. Actually, you were very brave to start your new life in Korea. I just went green. There was no red light for me. I know it's a terrible thing to say, but even though there was red lights, I ignored the red light and I just went.
That could be the way.
Yeah, sometimes in life, I mean, in an emergency case, that's what it is, right? But why is this song so popular with elementary school students? Do you know?
I don't know, but I think it's very catchy. The melody is so catchy.
Yeah. That's the thing. If you think about all the songs like Icon, what is it? What is that song by Icon? 사랑을 했다.
우리가 만나.
That song is a very catchy song, right? Which was like a big elementary school song as well. But anyways, for our listeners out there, I know Yujin actually, I just want to say this. Yujin actually had a full-on yellow light experience that she wanted to share. But it involves me. And so I don't want to blush. I don't want to blush. I stop you from reading it. Is there any other songs that make that feels like traffic light?
Totally. So there are several songs. For example, like IU 2317, Can't See the End, or 끝이 안 보여 in Korean, and Flying Sauber, 볼빨을 간 사춘기, To My Youth, 나의 사춘기에게. So they all capture that uncertainty, that beginner phase of life in different but relatable ways.
Guys, again, I know that a number of you guys are kind of stuck in that moment, what to do in life. But sometimes you also need that person who's driving next to you, going, go, 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 go.
Oh, okay.
Right? Even if it's yellow,
true.
you don't know if you need to go.
That's
you need
true.
that person.
Just go.
Go, 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 right?
Go.
Yujin, great stuff here. And thank you very much for saving my butt and also saving Imujin's song. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you again Friday.
Thank you. See you next Friday. Bye.